Welcome to Snow Tip Sunday. My name is Arya. Today we're talking about union bindings. Typically with binding companies, the lower you go in price, the less kind of quality you get. That's not the case with union bindings. They put the best materials in all their bindings, but typically you get stiffness and more response, and then a little more dampening as you go up in their line. So starting with kind of the lower end of their binding line, we got the Flight Pro, the STR. Lightweight, it's called the Flight for a reason, because it's super light, super durable, super responsive. But with it, you got DuPont Zytel ST. So all the plastic in this is very durable. You can twist it. It will not break on you. They're amazing bindings. With all union bindings, you got nylon base plates. So all along their base plate, you got nylon, you got EVA dampening, and then you have an aluminum CNC machined heel cup. So very durable, very responsive. The Contact Pro is known for its dampening properties. So you got full EVA footbed, eat up all those harsh vibrations and those heavy landings that you might get from jumps, park riding, kind of whatever you kind of face on the mountain, which is really nice. An upgraded version of the Contact Pro is the Strata. And Strata, they kind of form this rubbery EVA foam material that is just super next level, space age kind of stuff, where if you're riding chundry situations, it's gonna absorb all that energy. It's not gonna go up into your joints. So you're just gonna be riding a lot more comfortable, a lot longer. This year they've upgraded the ankle strap, so it's a little more supportive. It's kind of open, it's kind of cut out on the inside, so you get a little more flex on the inside and a little stiffer on the outside, so you get a little more lateral stability when you're kind of doing those presses and heavy landings. Just an amazing binding from Union, and then along with their EVA, it kind of doesn't allow ice to build up in your binding. So if you're riding those icy conditions, it's pretty sweet for just being able to not have to dig out constantly ice and snow buildup from your binding. My personal favorite, it's the Union Force. Every year, this is their flagship kind of binding, kind of what they were known all about. Super durable, super responsive, but also good all mountain binding. What you're gonna get from this year is new canting in the footbed, so it lines your ankles and knees and hips, kind of makes it a little more comfortable, especially if you're riding those wider angles. This is their team specific model. You got a team high back. Very good for riding any condition. New ankle strap for this year. So this was on their Union Atlas binding. It is no EVA, so it's gonna last you forever. It's not gonna stretch out. It's pretty much indestructible. You got magnesium ratchets, so they're a lot lighter than aluminum ratchets, and they're 3 times stronger, which is insane. Like I said, with that canting and that ankle strap, this is pretty much a binding for any kind of condition, and the response in this is perfect. New for this year, they completely redesigned the Union Atlas from the ground up. Typically with bindings, they use glue and whatnot. This is a snap piece system, so you got this rubbery EVA foam kind of deal on the bottom, kind of eats up those harsh vibrations, but they kind of all snapped in place. So in the production model in these, they kind of reduce all the glues that their workers are exposed to. So one, you get kind of environmentally friendly binding in a way, where it's safer to build in the manufacturing process, but it kind of keeps it durable as well. You don't have any glue separating for anything like that. Really responsive. They put carbon mixed with nylon in this binding, so not only you get lightweight, but you get a lot of response combined with that CNC aluminum heel cup. You can move any board very, very quickly if you're that guy that really likes to be precise and charge and just kind of be in charge of the whole mountain. An amazing new ankle strap, super comfortable, super supportive. Same with the toe strap. The Creme de la Creme, it is Travis's Falcor binding. So if you guys know Travis Rice, you know he basically charges the biggest mountains, the craziest terrain, and this is a binding he designed specifically for that. So you got very lightweight binding, you got carbon in the high back, so you got a lot of stiffness in response, but you got nylon mixed with it, so you get a good flexibility. Really good freestyle binding, and really good, very lightweight. Carbon infused in the nylon as well, and then you got that rubber dampening on the bottom. Mini discs, compared to something like a full traditional disc, you get a lot more board flex, so less dead spot underneath your foot, allows you to kind of flex that board and get a little more buttery goodness out of your board compared to something with a full disc. kind of creates more dead spot, but you get a little more response. So just stiffens it up underneath your foot with the full disc. Mini disc allows you to get a little more board flex, a little more butters. Butters more natural and easy and fun. With the women's Union line, you have the same thing with the men's, kind of great quality materials that you go from the lower end up to the higher price points. We got the women's pretty much, it's called the Trilogy, same as the Force. Really, they got the full disc, give you a lot of response. And then you got that amazing ankle strap, canted footbeds. Thanks for watching Snow Tip Sunday. Today we talked about Union bindings. Hopefully you can catch us for the next Snow Tips next Sunday and come in and check out Union bindings.